A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hi everyone and welcome back to A+ English. I'm Erin.
And I'm Elsie.
And we are learning about the story of Sherlock's home and the blue carbuncle. Now Holmes wanted to solve this mystery of this blue gemstone. He puts a note in the newspaper that says he found a goose and a hat, but the note doesn't say anything about the gemstone. He then asks Peterson to buy another goose.
Henry Baker sees his note and is very happy to get his hat back. When Holmes gives him a new goose, Baker is very happy too.
That's right. So Baker gets the goose back. He says, "Oh yes, I got my goose. Now I can have my dinner." And this makes Sherlock believe that Baker is not the thief because Baker doesn't know about the gemstone.
Right. Baker tells Sherlock that he bought the first goose at an inn.
But when Sherlock and Watson visit the inn, they find out that another man, James Ryder, is looking for a lost goose.
So is Ryder the person who stole the gem?
Well, we'll find out in today's article. Let's get started.
The Adventure of the Blue Carbuncle.
Holmes learns that Ryder works at the hotel. When he meets Ryder, Holmes says he knows Ryder is the thief. Ryder is scared and says,
Please don't turn me over to the police.
He starts crying and admits his crime.
I tricked the police into thinking Homer was the thief. Then I hid the gemstone in a goose's throat,
says Ryder. Ryder says he'll never do anything bad again if Holmes lets him go. In the end, Holmes doesn't go to the police. He says to Watson,
If I put him in jail, he will only become a worse person. Now we have the blue carbuncle. I will tell the police that Horner is not the thief.
Word power!
Cry, 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 cried, cried. John and Alice cried at the end of the sad movie. John and Alice cried at the end of the sad movie. Crime, crime. The police try to catch bad people and punish them for their crimes. The police tried to catch bad people and punish them for their crimes. Hide, 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 hid, hidden. Ian hid his toy in his bag so the teacher couldn't see it. Ian hid his toy in his bag so the teacher couldn't see it. Again, again. Nick is really angry with you. I don't think he'll talk to you again. Nick is really angry with you. I don't think he'll talk to you again.
All right, well, let's find out who Ryder is and what has happened with him. It says here, Holmes learns that Ryder works at the hotel.
Ryder 原来是在饭店工作。The hotel.
The hotel where the gem was stolen.
Oh.
It says here, when he meets Ryder, that's when Sherlock Holmes meets Ryder, Holmes says he knows Ryder is the thief.
福尔摩斯见到 Ryder 的时候，就直接告诉他说，他知道他是小偷。But actually, Holmes is not sure at the time, right?
That's right. Sherlock Holmes is a bit of an interesting way to solve problems. He says he knows, but he doesn't really explain it right away.
Yeah.
So it says here in the article, Ryder is scared and says, "Please don't turn me over to the police."
Oh, to turn somebody over to somebody，代表的是将 A 交移给 B，所以呢，代表 Ryder 很害怕的说，请你不要把我交给警察。So he admits he is the thief.
So Sherlock has solved the mystery, but we haven't found out why Ryder has done this thing.
Right. Why?
Why he stole the gem. It says here, he starts crying and admits his crime. So we've got two words to look at in that sentence. The first one is the verb cry. Let's find out what it means. It's spelled C-R-Y, cry. Let's find out its meaning right here. Okay, we are talking about the verb cry in this sentence. When you cry, you make tears come out of your eyes. Now, you can cry for lots of different reasons. We might cry when we're sad or even when we're very happy. Now, some people cry when they're angry or they're very stressed out. But there are lots more reasons than that to cry. Here's an example. John and Alice cried at the end of the sad movie. John and Alice cried at the end of the sad movie.
Cry 这个动词呢是哭泣的意思，那它的过去式跟过去分词是规则变化的，只要去 y 加 ied 就可以了。那我们的例句说啊 ，John 和 Alice 在这部悲伤电影的片尾哭了。
So what do we mean by he starts crying?
Start 这个字呢比较特别哦，它后面呢可以加上动名词或是 to be 原形的用法，表示开始做某事。那除了 start 之外啊，跟它同类的字还有 begin，也是开始的意思，还有就是 like 喜欢 ，love 爱，或者是恨。hate。那文章说到啊 ，Ryder starts crying， 代表他开始哭了。我们也可以说 Ryder starts to cry，而且 admits his crime，承认了他的罪行。
All right, so admit just means that he says that he did it.
Yes.
Got it. All right, let's also look at the noun crime in that sentence. Crime is spelled C-R-I-M-E, crime. Let's find out what it means. All right, we are talking about the noun crime here. A crime is something that you do that breaks the law. For example, stealing is a crime. Driving while you're drunk is a crime. Riding a scooter without a helmet is even a crime. Now, if you do any of these things or if you commit any crimes, you can get in a lot of trouble with the police. Here's an example. The police try to catch bad people and punish them for their crimes. The police try to catch bad people and punish them for their crimes.
Crime 这个名词呢是罪行。那如果我们要说犯下罪行，该用哪个动词来搭配呢？我们要搭配的是 commit。To commit a crime 就是犯下罪行的意思。那我们例句说啊，警察试着抓坏人并惩罚他们的罪行。那这些坏人、犯人，我们叫他们是 criminal。
All right, so he is a criminal, Elsie, but what is he doing when he admits his crime? One more time, let's talk about the word admit.
他开始哭，然后 admits his crime。我们刚刚说到 admit 就是承认的意思。He tells Holmes that he didn't steal the gemstone.
He did steal
the
gemstone.
He did steal the gemstone.
Yeah, if you say, I didn't do it, then you don't admit it. You say, I'm not guilty. All right, he's going to continue on talking.
Yeah.
He says, I tricked the police into thinking Horner was the thief. Now, here's another person.
Another
Horner.
person again.
I think this is probably a person who works at the hotel.
Yeah.
We don't really know.
We don't know who he is.
We just know that Ryder tricked the police into thinking that this other person was the thief.
So to trick somebody 就是欺骗某人。那如果你 trick somebody into doing something，就是将某人骗去做某事。那他继续就说了， 我骗了警察，让他们以为 Horner 就是小偷。
Okay, so now Ryder admits what he did and he tells Sherlock what he did, the action. He says, "Then I hid the gemstone in a goose's throat," says Ryder. That's how we know he's really guilty. Here's what he did. He hid the gemstone. Hid is past tense for hide. Hide is a verb. It's spelled H-I-D-E, hide. Let's find out what it means. All right, we are looking at the verb hide here. When you hide something, you put it somewhere that other people will not find it very easily. You hide things that you don't want other people to see or have. This might even happen with birthday gifts. If your parents buy you a birthday gift, they might hide it so that you don't see it before your birthday. That way it's a surprise. Here's an example. Ian hid his toy in his bag so the teacher couldn't see it. Ian hid his toy in his bag so the teacher couldn't see it.
Hide 这个动词呢，是把东西藏起来或是隐藏的动作。那它的三态呢，也是不规则变化的，是 hide, hid, hidden。那注意哦，第三态 hidden 是有两个 d 在中间。那我们例句说到啊，Ian 把他的玩具藏在他的袋子里面，这样子老师就没有办法看见玩具了。那回到文章这边说到呢 ，Ryan 就继续说了，他说什么呢？他说，然后我呢就将宝石藏在鹅的喉咙里。
Okay, well, we know that Ryder is the thief now. We know he tried to make the police think it was somebody else, but he hid or he put the gemstone where people wouldn't see it in the goose's throat. This plan didn't work because Peterson cut open the goose and found the gemstone.
Found the stone, yeah.
Right. So here Ryder continues by saying that he's going to do something. He says, Ryder says he'll never do anything bad again if Holmes lets him go.
Oh, so he wants Holmes to forgive him?
Yeah, please don't send me to the police. All right, well, he says he'll never do anything bad again. Again is an adverb. It's spelled A-G-A-I-N, again. Let's find out what he's saying when he uses the adverb again. All right, we are talking about the adverb again, and we use this adverb to show that someone does or says something one more time. Now, if you shout your friend's name, Elsie, but they don't hear you, you might shout it again, Elsie, or one more time. Holmes doesn't want Ryder to do something bad another time, so he might let him go. Let's find out what he does in a second, but here is an example sentence for again. Nick is really angry with you. I don't think he'll talk to you again. Nick is really angry with you. I don't think he'll talk to you again.
Again 这个字呢是个副词，代表又再一次，或你说 one more time 也可以。那例句说 Nick 对你真的很生气，我不认为他会再跟你说话了。那回到文章中呢 Ryder 说，如果福尔摩斯放他一马，他再也不会做任何坏事了。So what is Holmes going to do?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Ryder says, please don't send me to the police. I'll be good, I promise. Here it says, in the end, Holmes doesn't go to the police.
所以最后福尔摩斯并没有将他送到警察局。我们在这个句子里面看到 in the end 它是最后的意思。我们也可以用什么字来换呢？我们可以用 finally 或者是 at last。那相反的，如果是一开始呢，我们可以说 in the beginning 或者是 at first.
That's right. Okay. Well, Holmes has a reason for not going to the police.
Okay,
and he tells Watson what it is. He says to Watson, if I put him in jail, he will only become a worse person.
所以这边福尔摩斯就跟华生解释说啊，要是我把他送进监狱的话，他就只会变成更糟的人而已。
Okay, so this is something that can sometimes happen when you send people to prison. Maybe they do something that's kind of wrong. It's the first time they've ever done it. Then they go to prison and they learn how to be even worse or even more bad people, right? Okay, so Holmes doesn't want that to happen, so he tells Ryder, it's okay, you can go. And here it says, now we have the blue carbuncle.
现在我们有了这颗石榴石。What about Horner?
Oh yes, this person. The Ryder tricked the police into thinking Horner was the thief, but he wasn't the thief. It says here, I will tell the police that Horner is not the thief.
所以福尔摩斯最后呢，他就是说，我会告诉警察说 Horner 不是小偷。Okay, so it's a perfect ending.
Okay, well, we know what happened. We know who the thief was. We solved the mystery. We've got the gem back. We're all finished with our story, but we're not finished today. We're going to go to our magic box and then come back for review time.
Magic Box 找亮点。
嗨，我是 Celine， 今天要考考大家 turn 组成的片语知道几个？首先 turn A into B 应该是很常见的，那它是什么意思呢？再看，好，它的意思呢就是把 A 变成 B 啦。那举例来说，当我们说 The witch turned the prince into a frog。The witch turned the prince into a frog， 意思呢就会是这个女巫把王子变成了青蛙。那接下来我们学 turn somebody or something down。例如我朋友已经开始在一间公司上班了，然后呢有一天有一间公司就打电话跟他说，他邀请他过去上班，那他就只好 turn him down， 或者是说 turn down the offer， 就是拒绝他的意思。那 turn down 呢，就是一个比较常用的拒绝这样的意思。那我们再来看看另外一个用法，它用法是 turn A over to B。turn A over to B 意思就是说把 A 移交给 B。那通常我们会用在把坏人移交给警察这样的情境中，所以最常出现就是 turn somebody over to the police。例如 The thief was afraid that we would turn him over to the police. The thief was afraid that we would turn him over to the police. 还有一个类似的用法叫做 turn somebody in， 是比较不正式的用法，意思呢就是供出某人。例如你抓到一个坏人了，你就可以说 We will turn him in right away.We will turn him in right away. 我们会马上把他交给警方。那也可以用在自首状况，例如某人决定要自首，我们就可以说 He or she decided to turn himself or herself in. 那最后考考大家啦，你们还记得 turn somebody over to somebody 是什么意思吗？那店员把小偷交给警方这句话的英文又该怎么说呢？The answer is, the clerk turned the thief over to the police. 你答对了吗？
Wait for it. It's review time. 复习时间到喽。
Hi everyone and welcome back to review time. We have time to play a quick game of hangman today. All right, Elsie.I have a word in my head.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. And you got a word that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters.
5 letters, that's
5 letters.
right.
Okay, so we have cry, crime, hide, and again. For 5 letters, I'll start with the vowel I.
Okay, well, there is an I, you lucky lady.
So, and the I is the third letter. So I'll go C now.
Okay. She's gonna get it.
And I'll go R.
All right. You must know what the word is by now.
Crime.
That's right. Okay.
And E.
Maybe this one was a little too easy for Elsie. But I'm going to make her give me a word now.
Okay.
All right. I wonder what it will be. Okay, we've got 5 letters.
5 letters again.
I'm going to guess an A.
A. You want A first? Okay, let's see. Oh, A.
Okay. I'm going to guess S.
S. Oops, there's no S.
Interesting. Okay, I might choose another vowel. What about an E?
E. Okay, but wait a second. You said A at first, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's two A's.
Sorry about that. 2 A's. Okay.
But is there an E?
E? No.
Okay, no E. Well, I think there is probably another vowel, so I will say I.
I. A-E-I. Right here.
Ooh, okay, I know what it is. It's again.
What is it? Again. Yes. So A-G-A-I.
And that adverb we learned, that means one more time. All right, unfortunately, we don't have one more time to play. We're all out of time.
Yeah, so you can play with your friends.
You can use those phrases from the magic box too. You can pick out other words in the magazine, play these words, review them, learn them one more time.
Yeah.
Or again, we are all out of time. So for A+ English, I'm Erin.
I'm Elsie. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
The Adventure of the Blue Carbuncle.
Holmes learns that Ryder works at the hotel. When he meets Ryder, Holmes says he knows Ryder is the thief. Ryder is scared and says,
Please don't turn me over to the police.
He starts crying and admits his crime.
I tricked the police into thinking Homer was the thief. Then I hid the gemstone in a goose's throat,
says Ryder. Ryder says he'll never do anything bad again if Holmes lets him go. In the end, Holmes doesn't go to the police. He says to Watson,
If I put him in jail, he will only become a worse person. Now we have the blue carbuncle. I will tell the police that Horner is not the thief.
Cry. Cry. Cry, cried, cried. John and Alice cried at the end of the sad movie. John and Alice cried at the end of the sad movie. Crime. Crime. The police try to catch bad people and punish them for their crimes. The police try to catch bad people and punish them for their crimes. Hide. Hide. Hide, hid, hidden. Ian hid his toy in his bag so the teacher couldn't see it. Ian hid his toy in his bag so the teacher couldn't see it. Again. Again. Nick is really angry with you. I don't think he'll talk to you again. Nick is really angry with you. I don't think he'll talk to you again.